Okay, regarding what has occurred on the Sunday night in Siberia, which so-called allegedly Ukrainians, I should say NATO, and sleeping cells with hidden drones within inside the territory of Russia and the region of Siberia managed to pull off an attack like this. It's impossible a drone travel for 3,000 kilometers without being undetected by radar, and it's the only plausible theory conclusion you can arrive to. It was an inside job sponsored by the Western intelligence, supplied by NATO and Washington, attacking military bases in the heart of Russia. We're talking Siberia. They won't launch from Kiev or any part of Ukraine's missiles or drones. They were most probably smuggled in sleeping cells. Despite 40 military bombs were destroyed, there were other situations around Russia, railway lines, and attacks over Moscow. In this moment now, NATO is on defcon 2. They're waiting for some type of retaliation from the Russians, probably even on NATO territory, because what they've done was an act of war. It's not justifiable. And this is one of those red lines which the West have crossed. And now what's going to happen? Obviously Putin has an Avengers attack on Kiev as start bombing them, certain sensitive infrastructures there which you never touched before. And the use of intercontinental ballistic missiles with hypersonic engines, Rushnik or the RS-26, which there is no defense system which you can defend yourself from that. And what could we expect? The fact is, our politicians are playing with fire. They are playing with the destiny of humanity in this ridiculous, insane war. What is the most worst thing is, people of the world seem to take it as a normal thing. So one day, if a nuclear bomb explodes in your turf, you can do a selfie of it. They are pushing us to World War III. It's an escalation which is going more faster than we would have imagined. And this was a thing which is not possible a year ago, because this requires planning. Explains why the drones and satellite use of reconnaissance pinpoint targets, which is most obviously artificial intelligence, which NATO has then used to target these things in Russia. The Ukrainians by themselves, they can't do bloody nothing. NATO hardware, NATO intelligence, NATO coordination, and all that stuff.